Yes, hello there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Dodgy Gamer here, bringing you the second part of our playthrough of Case 1 of Darkside Detective 2, A Fumble in the Dark. So this is missing, presumed Darkside. We're on the hunt for Officer Dooley. Our hunt has led us with a psychic to a rundown switchboard station. Let's find out where we go from here. Right, so we'll start with the psychic. This is the place. I hope the guys haven't torn it apart. Maybe they haven't. Alright, well, so we've got the office, that's locked. We've got the sign. It's due to advancements in technology, people no longer need to speak to each other, so we don't need the telephone switchboard anymore. Alright, so we find Tyrese, and of course, in classic point-and-click style, he's fixated not on the fact that we're intruding, but that we're not wearing hard hats. Okay, so if we got hit by an iron girder, we'd sue the city, of course. Of course we would, if we could stand up afterwards. You should see the clowns in the legal department. So, casual conversation, destroying this place. Yep, coming down today, crash banging to the earth in a terribly destructive fashion. It's gonna look pretty damned cool. Alright, let's chat with our psychic then. I can see lots of wondering at the city in your future. Okay, yeah, I guess we're going to explore the map a bit. We've got a circuit breaker here. We don't need to worry about whether the power's been flipped or not. Anyway, we're a walking safety hazard. Okay, we can go up to the roof. Oh, what, oh, I saw a ghost. It looked like I've seen a ghost. Gary says, what? Sounds like he's from Yorkshire. Alright, let's have a word with Gary. He's a bit suspicious. You talking to a ghost? Ah, ghosts, pull to the one. Ghosts, this guy. Right, what else have we got here? Got a toolbox. Oi, you can't have me tools. Need them for work. Alright, Gary. Let's have a look. We've got a receiving dish. Receive secret messages. Very mysterious. And then the broadcasting antenna blinks out the signal in Morse code. Alright. Well, good to know. Got another sign. Keep your hands to yourself. Alright, we will do. Guess we better go back down then. Did we miss something back here? Seem to remember in the first season there were things to get from the car, or maybe I'm confusing that with Hand of Glory. Hand of Glory, yes, if you went back to your little scooter you got some items from there. So we picked up some police tape. So let's have a look at that crime scene tape. Right. Tape for closing down crime scenes. Ever use it to wrap last minute presents? All the time, it's not well received. Oops, clicked on that a second time. Anyway, where can we use the crime scene tape? Okay, by the power invested in me, I declare this site off limits. Okay, I franchising spooked us to solve mysteries my way. All this abuse of police power makes me think it'd go a whole lot easier if I just joined the force. Everybody out, this is now a crime scene. Fantastic. Okay, guess it's time for tea, says Gary. Tyrese will get the kettle on. Nice, let's have a word with Gary. Was that Gail, the ghost from the... Good to see you again, Detective. What's the crime got place all closed up for? The death of telecommunications? See, we've both got secrets to keep. Alright. Guess we're not going to get much out of Gary. We now have Tyrese in the office, so let's go and have a chat with him. Can we pick up some tea? Is it Yorkshire tea? Anyway, it stained some Borromean rings into the table. That's nothing. Gary once stained a Sephiroth onto some architectural plans and summoned an angel. Interesting. Ever tried to get a safety hat onto an angel? Why, Tyrese, you're obsessed with safety. Hats don't come in those sizes. I'd offer you a cup of coffee, but I made tea, which you also can't have. City council, budget cuts, all that kind of stuff. What have we got in the cabinet? That's where we keep our bricks. Okay, mortar. And then we can't look at the last cabinet. Right. Can he help us? Yes, I need to look around some more first. Okay, he's given us a manifest. The book was sent to an auction house for resale. The wires seem to have been scrapped. Okay, the transceiver's listing has been scratched out. Okay, so we've got some missing information from the book. That box is full of health and safety violations you've committed since you got here. Lovely stuff. We've got some papers. That would be a fire hazard to stick them on the wall. Safety obsessed Tyrese. Is that where you hide your secret plans? No, we climb in there for private time. Fantastic. Right, I think we better go inside while we can. Right, let's have a look at the switchboard. This is the device, but they seem to have torn it apart, so I'm guessing we need some wires. They're needed to make the connection between this world and that. It should be a Darkside phone book, so we know who to call without a transceiver. So we need a wire. We need a transceiver. You've no way to send or receive messages. This is our main puzzle for this episode, I think. Can you tell me where to find them? You're pushing your luck, mate. Go do some detectivating, huh? Well, now... Oh, we've got a vending machine. Okay. Dooley's not here, unfortunately, so let's go back up to the roof. Haha, now we've got the toolbox all to ourselves. We received an item, sketchy address. Now, we said something was missing from the manifest. There you go. I wonder if the item scratched off the manifest can be found at this mysterious address. So we've marked it on the map. Alright, good. Then, I guess we go and explore then, don't we? If we get into the car, we go off and see what we can find. So where to begin the search? Right, so we're at the switchboard at the moment. Now, TV station, we've been there. Auction house was mentioned in that last exchange, and I think the pier was mentioned earlier as well. Only the junkyard hasn't been mentioned, so is that the place, the mysterious address? Let's go to the junkyard first anyway. It's closest. We've got a fence, nice and welcoming. Sign, beware the, and then dogs is scratched out and they've written in animals. Okay, Rax has got a good feeling about this. Alright, let's enter the junkyard, and we've got gremlins. No, long cloak back again, too smelly in pockets, no like. These guys, I thought they were locked away. Are these gremlins like for real? As in everything they touch breaks? Well, junkyard is the best place for them then, isn't it? Dooley and I locked them away safely in a magic urn in the station, though not sure how they got here. Familiar looking box, Darkside trash. This is a box that my son McQueen must have thrown our case files out when the division was closed down. Yes, that might explain how the gremlins came to be here. Got a washing machine, I bet one matching pair of socks that this will find its way into my local laundry inside of the next 7 days. Who owns a pair of matching socks? Matching socks? Can't talk today. All my socks match. If I end up with a stray sock, it goes into the naughty bag. Okay. It's a serving suggestion, says Raxa. Well, this partnership is never going to work out. Yeah, we need Dooley. So we've got a cop car. Wonder what happened to that. No, car trunk. Family of raccoons that are not happy to see us. Okay, we've got an old tube of solvent. Soon to be fully used kind of solvent. Okay, if you say so. The gremlins don't want to talk to us. Would it help if I said he was unconscious at the time? Okay, carton of spoiled food. Okay, they won't give that to us. Old fridge. Okay, the gremlins have got that. They're hungry, huh? Do we have any food with us? Maybe we need to find them some food. Okay. Okay, we've got something over here. Machinery. There are the wires we're looking for. Fantastic. That was good stuff. Whoa. We need to stop the machine. How can we stop the machine? Right, there's television. Still looks functional. Spooky wires. I can't reach them through the fence. Old pillar. Broken bit of pillar. crushing machine. It's repressuring its pistons to go again. We've got to break it. Yeah, the gremlins break stuff, right? Got to be something around here we can use. Okay, she can't hear us. We need to get this machine offline and fast. We can't go into the office. That's no good. If I ever have to find a needle in the haystack, I know where to bring the haystack. Okay, to the magnet. Alright. I don't think there's anything we can do with these. Right, what were our other locations we can go to? We've got the auction house or the pier. Right. Let's try the auction house first, because that was mentioned most recently. Does this make you feel like you're in another dimension? Yep, it's a pretty weird statue, has to be said. Oh, we've got a vendor. Mouldy sandwiches, half-eaten hot dogs, rock-hard porridge. Get your festering food needs here. Finest purveyor of gone-off food? Is that a thing? People at auction houses like old things. Why not old food? Fantastic, sourced locally from the bins of Twin Lakes' finest restaurants. Try some, here we go, stale pizza crusts. I think we've got a snack for our hungry gremlins. But while we're here, let's enter the auction house. How much for this Fabergé acorn? Anastasia says, let me see. The colouring, the detail. Wait a second, it's fake. It had the wrong number of scales painted on the cupel. I can fix that, no problem. Just add a few more. There are already too many. Remove a few. I hear you. But I know it's fake now. I'm not buying a fake, even if it does look good. Pete says, lady, you're killing me. Anastasia doesn't care. Alright, that's fair, very fair. You can't buy from me. I gotcha. Now, my twin. My identical twin. Can you buy from him? She says, just please leave. Alright, into the trash. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And that certainly applies to Detective McQueen. Do you always take stuff from the trash? Oh yes, most of it's useful. I have a lot of broken light bulbs, chewing gum, and old receipts in here. When he says in here, does he mean in his coat pocket? Okay, we've got a fake Fabergé acorn. There's the phone book that we need. Okay, it's got the confusing scribbles of a Darkside artifact. Okay. So, we can't take it with the security. We'll have to find something to swap with it. Maybe the manifest we've got. Or we had. It's not here anymore. Right, let's speak to the lady. I think some people will try to sell us as if we're some kind of pawn shop. Some guy tried to sell me a homemade clay urn with strange markings. A king. Okay, that was the gremlins, wasn't it? Another tried to give us a slimy computer saying it belonged to a lake monster. Dooley. And another tried to sell us a bald cap and fungal beard saying it was from another dimension. That was us as McQueen. Right. What do we get here then? Anything in the bin? No. We've robbed it, just like Carter robbed the pyramids. Controversial. Soul jar contains 7 souls, one of which is very good and 2 are very bad. We've got a painting. It's a painting. Alright, good. Let's have a look. What have we got here? In the bidding room, we've got a guard. The auction isn't happening until the auctioneer is back. From where? Then I think he went to one of the piers to get cookies or something equally rubbish and irresponsible. Alright, so cookies. That's another food option. Auctioneer's podium. Probably, the only place I can get my hands on pages from the book. Right, we've got things happening here now. Okay, if we have something to replace them with. Fantastic. The screen would be great to play games on. Indeed it would. We could have an Inception type moment and play Darkside Detective 2 on it. Okay, auctioneers only. Back there in the room, you need a hammer. Right. Let's go. I'm going to go back to the junkyard and try out the stale pizza with the gremlins. So, gremlins break things. These gremlins are hungry. Here. we've got a machine that we want them to break. So there we go. This should lure the gremlins out here. Fantastic. Now we need to grab those wires. Matilda says not so fast. Okay, she's trapped them with a magnet. I'm sick of these boys breaking my machines. If you want these wires, you'll need to find some stronger tech to power all this. Fantastic. Okay, she wants something sturdy to replace what got broken. Right, so we can't get the wires. We need to do something first. Right, well, the pier is the only place we haven't been. Let's see what we can get here. Now, why would somebody have a hidden address? Oh, so this was a hidden address. I thought the hidden address was the junkyard. Okay, it's probably to do with the secret black market. The what now? Oh, dearie me. We learn all these things last. Now, what can I do you for, says Norm. Need a robotic roomie, mechanical mate, or cybernetic hunting hound? Accept cash card check. Meat, of course, berries, honey and porridge, but only if the temperature's just right. Okay, we've got robot animals. Do you accept Fabergé acorns? No. Solvent, I don't think. This melite thing, can we get rid of that? Oh! There we go. Bit of trial and error often works in these games. Why would you offer this delicious looking honeystone to me? A normal person with no strong affinity towards honey. I'm not sure yet, but my gut says I should swap it with something you have. Like what? I don't know. Okay, let's see. You're an animal person. I have a cat. Well, a cat won't kill robotic birds. Take them home. Fill your apartment with the emotionless joys of fake pets. They're like fake plants, but even less rewarding. Thanks? With a question mark? Ah, sweet and soft golden honey store, bringing back your entirely bear-free memories of my youth. Robotic birds. Okay, soulless robotic birds. Who knows what we're going to do with those? Right, we've got Mark's IT. Okay, for all your not too hard to fix IT needs. What was that last bit? He says just my pleurisy catching up. We've got here radio. Do we need a radio? Cutting edge technology. Soviet tech. What is that? It's on special offer today. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Go on. Okay. You're wearing a TLV visitor's badge. I saw you on the TV earlier. Alright. So I want some TV time like that for my business. So I've recorded an advert. You use your media connections and get this aired. And the unspecified foreign tech is yours. They said, didn't they, back at the junkyard, we'd need something more powerful. So could be this. Okay, whereabouts on the back do you want scratched? I need the lower back done, please. Been annoying me for ages. Not really Detective McQueen's kind of thing. And then we've got a mostly working TV. Okay, in what way is it mostly working? Everything except the power switch, says Mark. Interesting. Right, so what do we do next? Okay, we go inside a secret black market. That's what we do next. Do we know the password? The password? Oh, you do know it. There you go. The password is the password said as a question. Fantastic. Remember, no cops. Right. Okay. Is it Detective Twin Lakes Black Market? Interesting toilet sign we've got there. A lady and a kid. Let's chat with them. Make a wish. I wish I was the wish giver. The giver. Great read if you've got the time. What am I going to wish for? Loads of money, eternal youth, world peace. All sounds good, but I think I just want a giant trifle, like huge, big enough to swim in. Yeah, we do indeed hope this isn't a giant marshmallow man kind of moment. Okay, we've got Zoltar. Zoltar is about to dispense some powerful wisdom. Your cat has too many eyes. Right. Cookies. This cookie was made in an unclean factory. You have lice now. Fantastic. Okay. Wang. Mr. Wang doesn't like us being here. Ask him about the misfortune cookies for a pessimistic punter. A glass of milk that's half empty. Nice. What happened to your shop? Burned down mysteriously after your visit? But coincidentally before the cops you sent to search the place had arrived. Mr. Wang, trying to wangle your insurance? Pretty random universe. Okay, good riddance, more like... Ooh, transceiver. That transceiver, you bought it. What did you pay for it? Give it to me. Okay, let's have a look. Police don't have any power here. Black market is neutral territory. Okay, we'll get into an argument. This is neutral territory, but neutral in the sense that it's pro-me and anti-you. Right, we've got a cat, we've got a paw. Can we pick anything up here? Don't touch that. Okay. The paw. Oh, well, Mr. Wang brought it here. How do you get rid of a curse if you're not passing it on? Interesting. Can I interest you in this entirely curse-free wish-granting charm? Raxa says, no thanks. Or she does eventually. It's that bastard McKing. Well, look who it is. Detective McNo partner. Okay, what do you know about the black market? All the cool cats of Twin Lakes know about this place. I'm not surprised to find out you didn't, dork. What a lovely man. That's why it's called the black market. God, you're such a dork for the law. You should marry the law, marry it and have little legal babies. So what are you doing here? Best cookies in the city. Alright, can't resist. They're so good there's always a queue for them. Okay, unless you're a badass cop who confiscates cookies. Right, before you even think about asking, I'm not sharing. Get your own. Probably love cues even. You're going to marry the law and have an affair with a Q. Right, sounds quite improbable. That's how boring you are. Okay, well I have a partner. Just don't know where he is, and you're going to look pretty dumb, young man. Alright, good stuff. Let's get out of here. Okay, so in the black market we got the organ bucket, second-hand hands that run like new. Fantastic. Right, we've got a giant, ugly-looking heart. We've got a queue. What are all these people queuing for? Sea hag cookies. Oh, men with a tiny hammer. They told us in the auction house. We need a hammer. I'm going to be late. Okay, I want those cookies and I want them bad. Right, can we go in the shop? Says, you're next, honey. What can I do you for? Malik is not sure. I wish I could buy the lot. Well, I sure as heck ain't gonna stop you. Okay, I wish I could afford to. You have fixed assets, don't you? Car, house, family stuff? Can't sell that stuff. Okay. Does any of that stuff make you feel as good as our delicious, freshly brined biscuits? Got me there, have to admit. Okay, definitely something off here. Why would anybody want those things? Okay, we can't touch the cash register. Hag Mother says, a bona fide man of the law. What can we do for you, detective? Alright, just browsing. Browsing is the cop word for snooping. Okay, I'm sure the man and his lost friend have the very best of intentions. Okay, she says Raxa looks like she needs some discipline in her life. Why you should consider joining the Sea Hags. Okay, give yourself over to the Deep Mother. Metaphorical goddess in all of us. Okay, and of course, the very real goddess deep in the ocean waiting for the sea levels to rise. Okay, that's our explanation for global warming. Okay, the kids all go with the soon. She may rise chant. Okay, that's your choice and your loss, we're told. Hope you can swim, lady. Right, threatening little kids. You're a quiet one. Okay, Mama said never talk to a policeman, but you're talking a lot. Never talk to the police. Okay, what does Ray say? Okay, a chump like you who can't control where he's snooping don't deserve eyes. Well, if I'm snooping, that's just what I need my eyes for, isn't it? Blue hag. Okay, next batch is almost ready. Hell yeah. Okay, there's no room for potty mouths under the sea. Okay, we can't go to the back of the shop. Ray's threatening us. Right, so we need to get the transceiver from inside. We need to get this Soviet tech. I get a feeling there's a bit of a way to go in this particular episode. Alright, let's see if we missed anything at the junkyard. Can we get the carton of spoiled food now that the gremlins have gone? The old one might have tetanus by now, they say. Can we check out the fridge? Safer but less exciting. Car trunk. Okay, the raccoons are still there. Oh, we found something here on the chair. A broken console. The Junior was playing with a Joy Child, but it seems the screen is broken. There's only sound coming from it now. Have we met someone called Junior yet? I'm not sure, but a broken Joy Child. I think we've got guys down at the pier that can fix that, haven't we? So let's have a look. Robot Animals IT. You're the guy, Mark. Let's see, can you fix this? It says looks like the discombobulator. Just loose. Got to reattach it. Okay, how much for the repair? Free to an old-timer like me. Alright, we'll be happy about the old age when it works in our favour. I like to do charity work for the elderly, so when it's my time to join the ranks, they'll vote me in. Okay, vote you in. Okay, you've hit your retirement age, and either they accept you or you're Logan Rund. Anyway, put in a good word for me. Okay. Thanks. Fixed Joy Child. Fantastic. Right, we're back here. I thought I was coming here with the intention of using that fixed Joy Child with the kids inside the shop, but I see here there's an alleyway that I didn't spot before, so let's go through it. We've got a spooky man in a big coat. Hopefully not about to flash us. You're looking for a good time. Okay. Name's Charlie and I like hanging out. Okay, he's useful for lots of different things. Want to race down the wrong side of a mountain and stare death in the eyes. Charlie. Alright. Charlie is in, so what do we want to do? We're in the middle of something. Okay, nobody wants to hang out with Charlie. I wish I had something fun to do while I wait for somebody to want to hang out with me. You want something fun to do you? Wheelie bin. Okay, we need to move it, so I think we need... Too heavy for the two of us. We need this dude's help. Alright, he wants to be entertained. Let's give him the Joy Child. Okay, this should keep you entertained until something better comes along. Okay, it's a chipper wee fella. How can I repay you? Okay. Could help us move this bin. Fantastic stuff. Oh, that was nice and easy for him. Alright, so let's go to the wheelie bin. Thanks, Charlie. Okay, this device should keep me entertained until somebody finds my number on a bathroom wall and calls me for a good time. That's the exact kind of reaction I would have given Rexa. Okay, Detective McQueen says he can wriggle through the vent. Okay, Dooley usually doesn't join us, of course, but always an excuse. Okay, interesting. This is not your standard cookie making equipment. Right, let's check out the cookie cart. They're pumping them out at a pretty high volume. Hopefully not pooping them from bird poop. Should we try the birds with the birds? Okay, I need to cover up the metal coating first. So we need some paint. The plot thickens. Okay, the kids are talking somewhere nearby. Our secret lab is working so well, we're going to be cagillionaires. Ray says I would literally eat anyone who found out about it. Okay. Wait a minute. I forgot to take some cookies. That's what I came for, isn't it? There we go. We've got the box of cookies. I should take some back to to the folks in forensics, even though we don't have forensics. Right then, let's... Now, wait, these guys are queuing. I was going to say chewing for cookies. Queuing for cookies. This man with the hammer is one of them. He wants cookies so bad. Take a cookie, then. There we go. How did you get these and what do you want for them? Okay. Maybe borrow your tiny hammer. Okay, he says it's his only one. But he has a powerful need for cookies. Okay. So we can go on pretending. Good stuff. We've got an auction gavel. So I say let's go to the auction house. Let's use that gavel if we can. No hammer, no enter. Let's show him our gavel. There you go. My auctioneer hammer. There you go. I've got the coat, the hammer, the fast talking skills needed to trick you and pull off an auction despite no prior experience. Alright. Okay, there are old things to sell and rich people to appease. Money talks always. If we're not careful, they'll get some money poisoning. Alright. Let's move on. We're doing God's work indeed. Alright, well, we've had one of those points, I think, that often come up in these point-and-click games where there's lots of different threads opening up at once, lots of different things we've got to do. So we've almost got the wires. We need that Soviet tech first. We need to get to the TV station, which we'll do in the next episode. But, you know, we managed to get hold of the hammer. We managed to get hold of a couple of other things. We're going to conclude this case in the next episode. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of this content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'm Dodgy Gamer, and I'll see you again soon.